Good morning, everybody. Let's wake up, baby. It is Saturday. If anybody has missed me and wonder what's going on, I am not dead. You know, I'm to the point where I'm about to clear my last blockage, and unfortunately, that blockage is my wife. For 6 years, I've been living in a very, very toxic relationship, which I have tried to help a person, find happiness, find themselves, maybe find their career, find their path, find, something, and the person found nothing in 6 years besides more excuses and more finger pointing and more blame. So that person is my wife. And recently my wife went on another one of her fits of rage and smashed my laptop screen. Well, actually broke it in half, like snapped the screen. So that has all my editing software in it. So I'm a little just shut down for a second, but I wanted to shoot a video from my cell phone, and I know I can upload this to YouTube like this. So, hey, it's better than nothing. And I want to talk about things like my wife real quick. If you're in a situation that I was in where you're trying everything in your life to make someone else happy, but that's not making you happy, then that doesn't serve you, and you really need to get out of it, and you need to move on with your life. Now, I'm not mad that I didn't do it sooner because I have two beautiful children. I also really care about Carla, and with the proper help and care and her loving herself, that's the biggest thing. She doesn't love herself at all. And, I know where she's at now, and, we definitely need to split. So I am moving back to Georgia. So pretty soon you will see episodes. I'm a mountain guy or a lake guy, but I think pretty soon you'll see episodes from all over nature, all different places. And, I just love being outside. It's part of the awakening process. You don't want to be inside. I hate it inside. And I feel like I have a new lease on life now. I said it a lot of times that I had an anchor holding me down the whole time, because as I build up things, Carla used to rip it down with just her bad habits and the things that she did. So now that I'm going to be kind of on my own with a lot of time on my hands, because we're going to do 50-50 custody, we're going to try to do this thing without court or anything like that. And I'm going to trust her to go find a good doctor and find herself and maybe start getting healthy. And, I'm going to go my way. And, when I don't have my kids, I'm going to really, really, really just focus on me and getting me better and getting me happy. And I'm happy right now, but I'm looking for that just total, that's my last blockage. I have to keep going in life now, and I'm fine with the way things are going to go. So this winter, I'm going to write the book that I've been talking about writing for a very long time. I'm not going to write it. I'm going to talk into a thingy and then send it, have somebody else write it, and then send it off to get published. It's going to be called Damaged Goods. And it's so funny because I always thought I was going to call this book The Young Man's Handbook. Because as I was living my life of just turmoil, I always told people year after year, new experience, new friends, new this, new that I wanted to write this book to help educate young people not to do what I was doing and not to live the lifestyle I was living. And it's not really the title, but it's funny because the title comes from a song I wrote to the first girl that ever destroyed my heart. And I never got over that. My first love, she had gotten pregnant. It was kind of on purpose. And then her mom talked her into killing the baby and getting an abortion. And that killed me. So in my 20s, it put me in a weird funk. And I wrote this song called Damaged Goods. And I even went on the Jenny Jones show and attempted to perform that song. But unfortunately, I wasn't a singer and I wasn't prepared. I just wanted to be on TV because back then I had a super huge ego, and that's what people with big egos do, right? We all think our stuff don't stink and we deserve to be actors without taking acting classes. You know, how naive are we when we are younger, and how silly, right? You know, it's kind of like I tell people who hit me up for digital marketing when they come through my system for coaching. And, you know, there is an investment if you want to make a lot of money. And, you know, it's like investing into a business. Or you could stay in the Marketers Club, which costs $30 a month, and you could just train. And then people will say to me, well, it doesn't come with any coaching, like no training, no nothing. And, you know, it's simple. I tell them, you know, can you be a doctor without med school, right? You know, can you learn how to be a mechanic without going to a trade school? Are they going to let you go for free? No, come on. Nothing in this life, right, is free. Everything, you have to invest in you to get anywhere in this life. So today on Wake Up with Kaiser, I just wanted to apologize that, you know, the episode's kind of dipped, and I was thinking about it last night, and I was like, you know what? Just shoot the things with your cell phone, get the message out there. So what's the message now? I have 40 days to move back to Georgia, so that means I got to buckle down with coaching. I need to change as many lives as possible, because as I change lives, that creates my abundance in changing lives too. If anybody sees this that wants to help me out with my move, or maybe you have something in Georgia that you might want to rent. I want to stay in the area of, you know, Lake Lanier, Gainesville area, but closer to like the way north and like mountains. I did find one house. It's $2,000 a month. I just don't want to go that deep right now, $2,000 a month, unless I had a roommate. But then again, I really don't want a roommate because I don't drink. I don't do anything. So if anybody sees that, if anybody wants to help me out with maybe donations to help make this a little easier, you know, you could simply, I guess, donate to the Dad Project, and, you know, that will help us keep the ball rolling. But I'm not worried, right? Because in Awakening, you know that you don't have to worry anymore, that everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to work out the way it's supposed to, because that's the way things work when you're living your life this way. It's just, you know, it's my last blockage that I have to get rid of. And after that, I can really focus on me, and I can focus on the task at hand. And the task at hand is spreading this wonderful message. And, you know, I'm going to get out there and I'm going to start helping kids. I want kids to know this message more than anybody. Because if I can start getting in their heads not to eat animals and not to drink and not to do this, not to do that, the next generation coming up, it's going to be a lot easier. They're going to be prepared, and probably more prepared than their parents will even be. So that's my plans here on out. I'm going to keep this thing under 10 minutes. Just let everybody know I love you. You know, let's all pray for each other every single day, but let's pray to ourselves, right? Let's sit down and meditate and pray and find our inner spirits. If you're still eating meat, give it up. If you're still eating processed foods, give it up. You're being poisoned. You know, our government, yeah, it's not just our government either. It's the whole entire world. So everybody, start to wake up. Really, please start to wake up. I just shot a video that I'm going to try to target market some awake people to get them over in a legendary, because everybody needs to be in a digital space who's waking up, because it prepares you for what you have to do next. So I hope everybody has a great Saturday. I promise the episodes will be back soon, and I also promise that they're going to be so much better soon. I'm going to get video editors and things like that to help me out and just really get this thing hammered down to where it needs to be. But for now, just understand, right? It's a day and age to wake up, to stop doing what you're doing, stop poisoning your body. It's a temple. Start treating it like one. And until next time, I really do. I love every single one of you. Goodbye.